YouTube. What's up, everyone? And in this video, we're gonna be talking about that why dating is a complete waste of time, why you should not date, and why you should be a man of religion, why you should be a man of God, and you should stick to traditional values and wait until marriage, right? And quit all these dating apps, right? So if you like the topic of this video, please like this video, share this video, comment down your views in the comment section, subscribe to my channel if you have not done it already, and press that notification bell icon to receive latest updates from my side. Without any further delay, let's jump into the video, guys. So a lot of you guys are trying too hard to get a girlfriend. A lot of you guys are on these dating apps swiping photos of girls right and left, right? Most of the times you will swipe right because a lot of you guys are simps and a lot of you guys are so desperate just to get into the pants of a woman. But my point is that when you are trying to get a woman, when you are wanting to have a girlfriend and to flaunt and to just show off your girl in your gang and just be the cool dude and that alpha guy which you always wanted to be, right? The problem is that you are interfering with the divine plan. And what do I mean by this? What do I mean by the divine plan and how you are interfering it? See, guys, as of lately, when I dabbled into religion and when I studied deeply the word of the Bible, the Holy Bible, the Quran, Bhagavad Gita, and I explored all these religions, I explored spirituality. The more I meditated, the more I uh, paid attention to all these golden nuggets spread throughout in these scriptures written by some of the wisest men of civilizations and some of the wisest men ever born in the history. I realized that God has a divine plan for you. This universe has a divine plan for you, and that's why if you read the Bible, guys, in Bible, in Genesis book 2, right? What does Genesis book 2 says? Genesis book 2 says that when God created the garden of the Eden, when God created the skies, the heavens, the earth, and water, and day and light, and Adam, right? Then God realized that Adam should not be left alone. Adam was doing his work. Adam was following the words of God and he was on his purpose. He was serving God, right? And then God realized that Adam should not be left alone. If you read the Bible, it is clearly mentioned in the first line that Adam should not be alone, right? And then God took out the rib bone of Adam and created Eve out of it, right? So, what does this signify? It signifies the natural biblical order, the natural biblical hierarchy. I have pointed out this 100 times in my videos, guys. I pointed this again and again that there is a natural hierarchy which has been propagated by almost every single religion on this earth. That there is God on the first level, and then it's a hierarchy, like it's God, men, woman, children, right? So if you try to organize your life around this hierarchy, right? As a man, your primary mission should not to have children. Your primary mission should not to marry a woman or to date a woman or to have sex with a woman, right? Or to pay attention to what women want, or how to impress a woman, or how to get into the pants of a woman, which all these modern alpha, you so-called alpha pickup artists and all these guys who are trying to teach you these red pill degenerate stuff are trying to put into your mind. They are trying to reprogram your mind by with all these satanic and all these devilish things, right? Bible condemns this strongly. Religion condemns this strongly. Religion says that as a man, your focus should not be all these bullshit stuff. Your focus should only be your mission. Your focus should only be to man of God. Your focus should only to be a religious person, to follow the word of God, right? As a man, there is only one thing, only one entity above than him. Man is a supreme creation of God, and above man there is only God, and that's why you should only follow God. You should only follow the word of scriptures. You should not be wasting your time on these dating apps. You should not be trying to trying to hook up with women and increase your body count, because guys, you will regret it as soon as you will find yourself like all these guys who are living in the darkness, who are just following this red pill degeneracy, who are reading that how to trick a woman into sleeping with you, and they are bragging that how many women they have slept with, right? All these guys are living in an abyss. All these guys are living into a dark world. All these guys are not even realizing what they are doing, and I was there for a long time. I was there for a long time, and that's why I know that how deep is that rabbit hole, right? And that's not a good place. As soon as you realize that you are only acting out of your primal animal instincts, that you are only acting to satisfy your lowest vibration, the vibrations of your lowest chakras, right? Lust, right? Your ego, envy, right? All these things which are the lowest emotion of a human conscious being. When you realize that, and when you expand your consciousness, when you start thinking beyond your body, when you are thinking that what is this body, and why am I doing it, and is sex everything I'm supposed to do, and is is the sole goal of my life is to just ramp up the number, or the ramp up the body count, and all these things, and tricking females into sleeping with me, and taking them out on dates, and going for a movie date, and this and that, and handling a nagging woman, and all these things. And then you will notice that as a time will pass by, the more you will think about it, the more you will hate your state, the more you will feel that you are not doing right. And that's how you come to God. That's how you discover religion. That's how you come on the righteous path, right? And the God is all merciful. The God is all forgiveful. He forgives. uh, he forgives anyone who repents seriously. And that's why I'm saying you guys that when time comes, God will give you a noble woman. God will give you a noble soul with whom you should marry, and you should start your family, and you should have kids. You should be a strong father, and you should be a protector, provider for your woman and for your family. And all these things which are being propagated by this mainstream agenda in mainstream societies, that all women are hoes, and all women just want sex, and they just want your money, and every single woman is getting drunk, and getting smashed by some black dudes in the clubs, and they all are just some porn stars and hoes. They just want your money, and all these things, they are devilish agendas, right? You trust me or not, guys? And you will say that I'm sort of crazy, because you will say that, yo, but all these modern women are hoes, they are three or fours. Yeah, the majority of them are, but same goes with dudes too. Same goes with the men too. I'm not seeing any men who is righteous, who is virtuous, who does not loves money, and who only loves God, who only loves his mission, who only loves his purpose, and who is a man of his word, who is a real man. There is a dearth of real men, and there is a scarcity of real men, and that's why men always lead. And if there is a scarcity of masculinity, feminine femininity will automatically vanish out of women, because women will become more and more feminine, more and more masculine, if men will become more and more feminine, because it's all about the balance of the masculine and feminine energy. It's all about the concept of yin yang. If men are not playing their role, women have to force themselves to play the role of man, and that's detrimental. And that's what is happening in today's society, with all these gender neutral and all these gender reversal, and scrapping gender roles out of our society, and making society so-called gender neutral, right? That's why men are so weak, and women are suffering, right? Families are breaking, nobody's marrying, nobody's having kids, nobody's loving truly. Everybody's just getting hooked up, and dating for 6 7 months or 12 months or something like that, then breaking up, and they have 10 relationships before marriage, and then they get divorced after marriage, 1 year, 2 or 2 years, or they are just co-parenting. And guys, it's just a joke. It's a mess around. Like, look into the relationships your father had with your mother. Look into the relationships your grandfather had with your grandmother, right? A lot of you guys will say that, but you know that grandmother and your mother was a real woman, she was a feminine woman. But pay attention, your father was single till she met your mom. Your grandfather was single till he met your grandmother, right? They were not going and hooking up with women, they were not going and sleeping with random chicks, and they were not reading all these game books and all these pimping lessons, right? They were not doing that. They were a man of God, they were earning, they were protecting, providing their families, they were responsible men, and they married early. They married before the age of 25, 26, and they took care of their family, right? They were not into all these kind of degeneracy. So my point is that trust God, trust in the words of God. When your time will come, God will give you a noble woman, just like God provided Adam with Eve. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you liked my message. I hope that you got some kind of value, and I hope that you will be a man of God and you will follow religion. And again, I repeat that I'm not perfect, I'm a sinner, I make mistakes because I'm a human, but I am constantly trying to improve in my life. And so I want from you guys, keep improving consciously in your life no matter what happens. That's it in this video. I will meet you in a new video with a fresh new topic. Till then, keep grinding, keep hustling. Love you all. God bless you guys.